ang mga bilang. Papasok na sa court, nagsisigawan mga tropa. Ipasa na ang bola, let's start the game. Bumukol agad ang 13 ang unang play. Sumalaksak na agad kaya todo depensa. Huwag magpakakapati, sige lang opensa. Ipakita mo ang angas at galing mo sa laro, na parang si Kobe Bryant na seryoso sa laro. Sharpshooter, tong sa kabila. Crossover, lahat sila natulala. Malatibig gulayat ang game na to. Di mo ko maiismo sa akin ng rebound na to. Arangkada Banwa, ito ang ating liga. Malulupit na player na lahat may tira. Habulin, matulin, ipasa muna sa kaliwa. Sabay talo na mataas at aliyip mo na maangas.
Arangkada Banwa, ang hari ng liga. Nag-iisa dito lang yan sa Bicolandia. Arangkada Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game. Ipakita ang galing dito sa liga. Matapang babangon bilog ang bola. Arangkada Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game.
Umuulan ng free throw, matatapos na ba? Mantumana ang laro, baka mag-OB pa. Ganun sila kalulupad kapag hawak ang bola. Bala stepin ka rito, sige walang kukontra. Pawis puso ang alay sa larong ito. Tuloy-tuloy sa pag-araro, galingan mo lagi bro. Pinasa na sa kanan, habulin na ang bola. Walang takot sumabay, nako nayari na. Kapag ako ang tumakda, lahat nagsisigawan. Ilang putos na lang, parang lahat nagsiayawan. Kahit medyo malayo, lahat aasintahin. Ito kasi ang unang ligang pinakahihintay natin. Arangkada Banwa, ito ang ating liga. Ano pang hinihintay? Tara sumali na. Gamitin ng lakas, ang puso at talino. Ito ang hari ng liga dito sa Bicolandia.
Arangkada Banwa, ang hari ng liga. Nag-iisa dito lang yan sa Bicolandia. Arangkada Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game. Ipakita ang galing dito sa liga. Matapang ang babangon bilog ang bola. Arangkada Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game. Ano man ang hamon, ay kakayanin ko.
Kakayanin ko,
May puso ang bawat laro at takbo ko.
ipagmalas mo.
Madapangan bumangon ka, tuloy sa pag-abot.
Napangharap mo,
Ito na nga, ipamalas mo na.
Arangkada Banwa.
Arangkada Banwa, ang hari ng liga. Nag-iisa dito lang yan sa Bicolandia. Arangkada Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game. Ipakita ang game dito sa liga. Matawang ang babangon bilog ang bola. Arangkada Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game.
Come on.
One dribble, step to the left.
Set to tip off here in our second ball game of the night. This is the semifinals of the ABBL Season 2 Battle of Champions. With me, Coach Kyle Marilla, this is JC Kaunga on the microphones. Still live here at the Daraga covered court. And after that very competitive first game, we're also set for another matchup here, this time in the 18 and under category. This game between Barangay Tagas and Barangay Bascaran. In their latest contest, these two teams match up against one another, with Barangay Bascaran starting off very fast. They took a double-digit lead in the opening period of that ball game and never looked back, ultimately winning with a final score of 86-70 for Barangay Tagas. After that loss, made it back-to-back games where they lost the game by double digits, as they had also fallen against the top-seeded Barangay Gapo in a previous game. Coach, if you're Barangay Tagas, how do you encourage your team here in the semis after losing big in back-to-back ball games here? Which against one of the very team you're facing tonight, as I'm trying to recover my speech here.
Well, anyway, partner, again, this will be a fun and thrilling match-up para dito sa ating second game, sa ating semi-final round. Again, etong Barangay Tagas will be playing without their two key players, Vargas and Mayor. So, para sa Barangay Tagas, you lost two consecutive games against Barangay Gapo and Barangay Tagas, and blowout. Those were blowout games. So again, yung redemption, you want to redeem yourself in this semifinals because mas high ang stake dito eh. Because
That's right.
again, yung game nila against Bascaran yesterday, no bearing na yun kasi sila din naman na magtatapatan. But this game is all important ball game for Barangay Tagas if they want to stay alive in this Battle of Champions.
This game has to mean everything here for both teams, as whoever wins this game will save a seat at the finals of this 18 and under category. That free throw all tied up here at 2 apiece. Lincaso.
The number 1 guy, the hot shooting guy, Lincaso for Barangay Bascaran, is one player that you should focus on of the defense of Barangay Tagas.
Adrigaleos. Good defense here by Barangay Bascaran. 5 seconds left. Aliliano for 3. That is a miss. Here comes Lincaso on the other end. Another score here for Barangay Bascaran.
Another great stop there from Barangay Bascaran, getting their transition loaded dito sa ating game, in the semi-final game.
Loose ball here. Bascaran gets it back, and a good move there on the inside. That one gives the lead back to Bascaran.
Excellent drive from Mihiliano.
Mayor. Foul there on the move on the inside. Mayor going to the line for Barangay Tagas.
I-mention na rin na pala natin, congratulations sa lighting ceremony.
Yeah.
Diyan sa labas ng Daraga
It's
Covered
back.
Court. Oh, it's back. Ano matawag doon? Lighting tunnel.
Yeah.
Again, celebrating the Christmas
That's
season
right.
dito sa Daraga, Municipality of Daraga.
Always nice to see. Always nice to see the efforts of our local government to decorate and add to the Christmas spirit.
Oo naman. Kaya thanks to na rin sa Sangguniang Bayan and of course the tourism of Municipality of Daraga
That's right.
putting all their effort for these events.
But the ball goes out of bounds there. So Barangay Bascaran to inbound it here. They get it to Lincaso. Long floater for Lincaso. That's a miss. Somehow gets it back. Wide open on the inside, and another score for Barangay Bascaran.
Another excellent ball movement for Barangay Bascaran.
Foul will be called here on Mihiliano. That is the 3rd team foul for Barangay Bascaran already.
Number 28.
I think that should be his first. Barangay Tagas moving it around. Loria from the inside, able to bank one in from inside the paint.
And Barangay Tagas answers back with a 2-pointer of their own.
Mihiliano thought about it. A miss here for Barangay Bascaran, rebounded by Mayor. Here comes Barangay Tagas. They get it to Sancho, to the inside, and Loria short-armed that one. And the ball goes out of bounds. It'll go back to Bascaran.
Sloppy possession there for Barangay Tagas. They're only trailing by 1 point.
Long two here for Barangay Bascaran, and another basket goes for Misolas.
Ito din yung Misolas did not play during their elimination game against Barangay Tagas. So, an added boost, an added player for Barangay Bascaran. Because even the miss of Misolas during that game, naibaon pa rin nila yung Barangay Tagas with a double-digit lead.
Steal here for Barangay Bascaran. A floater goes out. Strong rebound there by Mayor. Sancho has it for Tagas. Loria to Aliliano. Aliliano to the basket, and he will be fouled.
So for Barangay Tagas partner, Alilano and that number 7 guy, Mayor, has to get going in this ball game.
So Aliliano going to the line here for Barangay Tagas. Just a 3-point margin here so far in the first quarter. Aliliano makes his first. Madrigaleos checked out here on the court. De La Cruz in for him. Aliliano goes 2 for 2. It's a 1-point game. Bascaran will be fouled again.
Number 8, that's your first team foul.
They inbound it here. Three-pointer good there for Bascaran. That makes it 13-9 to score. Almost a steal. Poked out of bounds. It'll stay here with Barangay Tagas.
That's a nice shot from Binay, delivering the goods for Bascaran.
Aliliano trying to push it, spinning around. Aliliano able to finish there for Barangay Tagas.
It's a good start from Alilano.
Bascaran on the other end. Bad miss there. De La Cruz with it. Barangay Tagas looking to tie or take a lead with a 3. Sancho able to drive into the basket and ties it up at 13.
An excellent drive for Sancho, recognizing the open driving lane at the middle.
Licaso stepping back. He takes a shot. Not this time for him. And the ball almost out of bounds. Able to save it to Mayor, and it will stay here with Barangay Tagas. So Licaso will check in here for Barangay Bascaran. All tied up at 13 with 3 minutes and 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Get it to the inside and able to finish is Aliliano.
Again, 2 consecutive field goals for Alilano.
Now Tagas has the lead. Bascaran with the ball. They get it to Licaso. He passed it off. Floater good for Barangay Bascaran. So far, Barangay Bascaran shooting very well here in the first period.
That's a great move from Bustarga. Kakapasok palang instant offense for him.
All tied again now at 15. Sancho to De La Cruz. Pass to the inside and Mayor able to finish for Barangay Tagas.
a fantastic start here for Barangay Tagas, partner, because in that game, in the elimination round, first quarter pa lang, they were already down by as much of 18 points. So ngayon, maganda yung simula nila dito. I think Barangay Tagas really prepared for this game.
I would expect so after getting blown out there in that last game. Now a kick ball here. Turnover for Barangay Tagas, giving it back to Bascaran.
Number 6, that's your first, second team foul.
So Barangay Bascaran to take over here. Bustarga bringing it up. Mejillano back to Bustarga. Sidestepping here and a miss by Misolas. They get it to the corner. De La Cruz's three, not there. Rebounded by Lincaso. Still a 2-point game here inside of 2 minutes remaining in this first quarter. 3-point attempt no good for Barangay Bascaran. Tagas almost lost it. They get it to De La Cruz. De La Cruz throws it up. Wild shot there, won't go for Barangay Tagas.
Bad miss there for De La Cruz. Ayun yung kanina hinahanap natin, the number 0 guy, partner Mayor, has checked in already in this ball game.
Another miss here for Bascaran. Here comes Tagas. Loria. Not on the same page there with Mayor. The ball goes out of bounds.
Timeout.
Before we inbound it back in, Barangay Tagas will call a timeout here in the first quarter. The score 15-17. It's a 2-point lead for Tagas.
Pasa muna sa kaliwa, sabay talo na mataas at aliyot mo na maangas.
Kada Banwa, ang hari ng liga, nag-iisa rito lang yan sa Bicolandia. At kada Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game, ipakita ang galing dito sa liga. Matapang babangon bilog ang bola. At kada Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game.
Umuulan ng free throw, matatapos na ba? Mantumana ang laro, baka mag-OT pa, ganun sila kalulupet kapag hawakang bola. Bala stepin ka rito, sige walang kukontra. Pawis puso ang alay, sa larong ito tuloy-tuloy sa pag-araro. Galingan mo lagi bro, pinasa na sa kanan, habulin na ang bola, walang takot sumabay. Nako, nayari na kapag ako ang tumakla, lahat nagsisigawan, ilang putos na lang.
Barangay Bascaran off of the timeout, gets the ball stolen from them. Tagas on the other end, and Mayor gets the layup off of that steal.
That's a good timeout from Barangay Tagas. Getting another 2-pointer, extending this lead to now to 4-point game.
Bascaran with the offensive rebound. A miss here for Bascaran, and Tagas collects it.
The dalawang key players ng Barangay Tagas is already on the floor as Alilano. Again, ang ganda ng gising ng batang to.
What do you mean? It's 7:30. You just woke up?
Paano mo nagpahinga muna after class?
Mejillano with the ball. Foul will be called here in the defense by De La Cruz. 3.4 seconds remaining.
Only a sideline inbound.
Number 35. that's
Before we
your
inbound it
first,
here,
third
timeout
team
will be
foul.
called by Barangay Bascaran. Down here, 15-22 to score.
Come on!
One dribble, step to the left.
Welcome everybody to the na ABBL. Hari ng liga dito sa Bicolandia. First five, heto na ang mga bida. Papasok na sa court at sisigawan mga tropa. Ipasa na ang bola, let's start the game. Pumukol agad ang 13 ang unang play. Sumalaksak na agad kaya todo depensa. Huwag magpakakapati, sige lang upensa. Ipakita mo ang angas at galing mo sa laro. Na parang si Kobe Bryant na seryoso sa laro. Sharpshooter tong sa kabila.
Bascaran to inbound it here after that timeout. They get it to Daraga. 2 seconds left. Shot by Meliano. That won't go, and that will end our opening period here in this ball game between Barangay Bascaran and Barangay Tagas. After one, the score 15-22. Tagas with the lead.
Pabangon bilog ang bola. Arangkada, Banwa, ipamayas mo na. Welcome to the game.
Umuulan ng free throw, matatapos na ba? Banduma na ang laro. Baka mag-OT pa, ganun sila kalulupad kapag hawak ang bola. Bala stepin ka rito, sige walang kukontra. Pawis puso ang alay, sa larong ito tuloy-tuloy sa pag-araro. Galingan mo lagi bro, pinasa na sa kanan. Habulin na ang bola, walang takot sumabay. Nako, nayari na kapag ako ang tumakla. Lahat nagsisigawan, ilang putos na lang parang lahat nagsiayawan. Kahit medyo malayo lahat aasintahin. Ito kasi ang unang ligang pinakahihintay natin. Arangkada, Banwa, ito ang ating liga. Ano pang hinihintay? Tara sumali na. Gamitin ng lakas, ang puso at talino. Ito ang hari ng liga dito sa Bicolandia.
Arangkada, Banwa, ang hari ng liga. Nag-iisa rito lang yan sa Bicolandia.
Resuming this ball game now in the second quarter. This is the ABBL Season 2 Battle of Champions in the semi-finals. This game between Barangay Bascaran and Barangay Tagas. That score by Barangay Tagas makes it 24-15 here. Coach, if you're Barangay Tagas, you're happy after that performance their last game between these two teams. Barangay Tagas coming out with a better performance after that first quarter. What have you seen from them in that first quarter? What are the good things that they have done for them to be able to take this lead over Barangay Bascaran?
Well, I think partner, so far ang pinakamagandang ginagawa nila is really converting those shots, especially dun sa point blank range, and nakukuha din nila yung kanilang transition offense. And ang pinakamaganda pa for me is their defense. Very tight ang depensa ngayon ng Barangay Tagas, really clogging the lanes to those penetrators ng Barangay Bascaran. And again, yung kanilang ball denial on Lincaso, kasi almost a few touches pa lang nakukuha ni Lincaso. He also shot at least one sa 3-pointer in that first quarter.
De La Cruz for 3, and another one goes in for Barangay Tagas.
It's now the biggest lead of the ball game. 14 big points for Barangay Tagas.
Coach, if you're Barangay Bascaran, how do you contain this lead, and how do you get your key players, one of your key players, going here in Lincaso?
Well, I think yung setup job na ginagawa nila in their previous games kay Lincaso, kasi in their previous games, especially the ones that they are winning, except dun sa Barangay Agapu, who they lost that game. Again, yung kanilang ginagawa na ino-overload nila si Lincaso from both corners, yung pinakamagandang gagawin nila ngayon to really set up Lincaso para again, he can unleash 3-pointers.
They get it to him here. Bustarga, he tries for 3. A miss there for Barangay Bascaran, rebounded by Loria. Here comes Mayor. To Loria. Long floater for him, too strong. Offensive rebound by Mayor. Gets it to Vargas. He tries for 3 and hits. Barangay Tagas have found a touch here offensively, and that will force a timeout by Barangay Bascaran down in this second quarter. As we check the replay there, the 3-pointer by Vargas just in line and inside for Barangay Tagas, leading now 32-15.
sumali na. Gamitin ng lakas, ang puso at talino. Ito ang hari ng liga dito sa Bicolandia.
Arangkada Banwa, ang hari ng liga. Nag-iisa rito lang yan sa Bicolandia. Arangkada Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game. Kita-kita ang galing dito sa liga. Magtapangan, papangon, bilog ang bola. Arangkada Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game. Ano man ang hamon, ay kakayanin.
Barangay Bascaran looking for some answers here off of the timeout. Misolas missing from deep. Rebounded by Barangay Tagas. Try to get it to Vargas and they throw it away. Barangay Bascaran. Another chance here for them. Bustarga. Misolas. Mid-range, too short. Rebounded by Tagas. Mayor with it. Mayor. They get it to Loria. Pass it inside. The other Mayor gets an easy basket there for Barangay Tagas.
Barangay Bascaran hasn't found an answer dun sa mga drop passes dun, kay Mayor underneath.
A foul will be called here. Barangay Bascaran to inbound it.
That's your first team foul.
Almost a steal here for Barangay Tagas. And the floater goes in for Misolas.
Finally for Barangay Bascaran, a score from Misolas. Lincasio still scoreless dito sa second quarter.
He has to get something going here as Tagas. Another miss, but the putback right there for Loria. Mejillano to Binay. Lincaso to the paint, gives it up to Misolas, who banks one in. Right now, Misolas carrying the offensive load here for Barangay Bascaran. Still down 19-36. Mayor showing great handles here for Barangay Tagas as Loria gets a layup. And 2 more points there for Barangay Tagas.
Mayor played the two defenders with his handles.
On the other end, Bascaran gets a floater courtesy of Binay. Here comes Mayor, trying to push it. Mayor gives it up. Mahilio unable to get the layup to go. Bascaran on the other end. Binay almost lost it. Good strong defense here. And a foul will be called against Mayor.
Foul number 0.
I am
That's your
so
second.
impressed of Mayor's ability
First, second.
to handle the basketball. I don't think the defensive pressure is affecting him at all.
Oo, kasi partner, dyan papasok yung experience eh. I think with his young age, dito sa 18 under category, arguably, itong si Mayor ang may mataas na experience. Talking about the playing experience because he's a varsity player of Amando Cope. Again, I'm not boasting him or I'm not putting him up high compared sa mga players natin and with respect sa mga ibang players. But again, yung experience mo playing for a school, playing for a big league like Bukal na Prisaa or even in Palaro because I think we've been facing each other for a lot of times already sa basketball in the biggest stage.
They're very familiar with this guy.
Yeah. So again, yung veteran experience niya, yung kanyang ball handling skills is very crucial here. Very the biggest thing for Barangay Tagas kasi kung nakikita natin yung diferensya eh. Di ba?
right.
Yung efficiency niya na wala siya sa Barangay Tagas compared na sa nandito siya ngayon.
It's night and day, literally.
Oo. Ano talaga yung disparity eh na you're playing without your best point guard or one of your best player. Talagang mahihirapan yung koponan.
That's right. Now the lead has ballooned now to 20. And Coach, can you talk about how important it is for your point guard to be sort of the pressure release for your offense? It doesn't matter what kind of defensive look you have here if you're Barangay Tagas. It seems that Mayor is able to handle anything they put up to him on the defensive end.
Well, partner, kasi very important na sa isang koponan na meron kang magaling na point guard. Not just on scoring, kasi ang pinakaunang trabaho niya, kailangan niya maitawid eh.
That's right.
Diba? Yun ang nakita naman natin yung kahit ilang no problem sa pressure si Mayor on bringing the ball down to their side.
Yeah.
So again, yun yung pinakamagandang aspect of him because yung mga players niya, yung mga kakampi niya or yung other four guys on the floor, wala nang problema. Pupunta na lang
Exactly.
sila sa position nila to run the offense.
And it also prevents a lot of turnovers
Yes,
here
oo.
on the other end
Yeah.
that will prevent your opponent from getting an easy score and possibly coming back here in this ball game.
And I think one thing that Barangay Bascaran can do is complete denial on Mayor. Especially dun sa first pass pa lang, i-deny mo na para
That's right.
hindi
Don't
siya
let him
makaset up.
get the ball in the first place.
Oo, exactly. Yan ang I think na pwedeng maging solution sa problema ngayon ng Barangay Bascaran because you have to do something here because in a semi-final game, you
Yeah.
don't want to be down by as much as 20 points.
As well for Barangay Bascaran, they've really had troubles here on the offensive side, including, as we mentioned earlier, one of their best players in Lincaso hasn't gotten it going here so far for them. Bascaran after that steal with a miss. Here is Mayor again.
Look how calm he is.
That's right. I am beyond impressed. Three-pointer, this time it's a miss for Barangay Tagas. They get a steal. Mayor sidestepping. Mayor fades away. That's a miss for Barangay Tagas. Here is Binay on the other end. It's all alone. Binay gets an easy basket for Barangay Bascaran.
That's a better stop for Barangay Bascaran. No one to defend Binay on the other side.
You have to replicate that somehow if you're Barangay Bascaran. Easier said than done as Barangay Tagas gets another easy basket on the inside.
Oh, what do you mean replicate? Replicate the scoring?
So hard to do here against a very talented and very disciplined Barangay Tagas. Mayor. Barangay Tagas trying to add to this lead still. Oh, good find. Unable to handle that pass, but Loria, his floater, offensive rebound, and a putback there for Barangay Tagas.
Barangay Bascaran getting lousier and getting or backs outing the players of Barangay Tagas. Ilang puntos na from the second chance ang Barangay Tagas.
Right there is what they need for Lincaso as he hits from long range. If you're Barangay Bascaran, you have to tighten up on defense here as Loria gets another one to go in for Barangay Tagas.
They're exchanging basket with the Barangay Tagas. Hindi ka pwede mag-exchange basket. May
Exactly.
capital na ang Barangay Tagas with 18
You
points.
cannot afford exchanging blows here. If you're Barangay Bascaran, a miss for them. Here comes Tagas, stolen by Misolas. Stolen back by Loria, and here is Mayor with nobody near him. Back to a 20-point game. About a minute remaining here in the second quarter.
What a way to redeem yourself if you're Barangay Tagas.
Bascaran. A steal. Vargas, an easy layup.
Back to a 22-point ball game for Barangay Tagas.
Barangay Bascaran struggling to find some answers here. Lincaso tries to answer one. Not this time from deep. Vargas will not be able to chase him down. They give it back here to Bascaran.
Well-earned rest for Mayor. Grabe, first time ko makakita na plus-minus na pumapalo ng 15 plus eh. I don't have the exact number. Pero kung i-estimate mo, nandun siya eh.
Yeah. Lincaso again, this time hits from the same spot.
They need more of those from Lincaso.
And this will be an offensive foul against Madrigalejos. Pushing off with a forearm there. So 13.5 seconds remaining here in this second quarter. Barangay Bascaran will try to get one more score here before the second quarter ends. B9 trying to run some clock here. Make sure they have the last shot. They get it to Lincaso. Same spot. A 3 for Lincaso. In and out. That will end our first half. The score 34 to 53. I do not think that will count, but we will have a review. The referees will try to check here. Already a double-digit lead for Barangay Tagas, and if this one will count, it will add even more momentum to Barangay Tagas going into the third quarter as we check the replay here. Wow. From that angle, it looked good. Check it once again. We see the replay here. The miss by Lincaso, rebounded by Aliliano. He throws it up. Banked that one in. Try to see if we could check the clock here. Check the scoreboard on how many seconds left was remaining.
Come on.
One dribble, step to the left.
na ABBL. Hari ng liga dito sa Bicolandia. First five, heto na ang mga bida. Papasok na sa court at sisigawan mga tropa. Ipasa na ang bola, let's start the game. Bumukol agad ng 13 ang unang play. Sumalaksak na agad kaya todo depensa. Huwag magpakakapati, sige lang upensa. Ipakita mo ang angas at galing mo sa laro. Na parang si Kobe Bryant na seryoso sa laro. Sharpshooter, tong sa kabila. Crossover, lahat sila natulala. Malatibid gulayat ng game na to. Di mo ko maiismoy sa akin ng rebound na to. Arangkada Banwa, ito ang ating liga. Malulupit na player na lahat may tira. Habulin matulin, ipasa muna sa kaliwa. Sabay talo na mataas at aliyip mo na maangas.
Arangkada Banwa, ang hari ng liga. Nag-iisa rito lang yan sa Bicolandia. Arangkada Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game. Ipakita ang galing dito sa liga. Matakpaman pa bangon bilog ang bola. Arangkada Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game.
Umuulan ng free throw, matatapos na ba? Banduma na ang laro. Baka mag-OT pa, ganun sila kalulupit kapag hawak ang bola. Bala stepin ka rito, sige walang kukontra. Pawis puso ang alay, sa larong ito tuloy-tuloy sa pag-araro. Galingan mo lagi bro, pinasa na sa kanan. Habulin na ang bola, walang takot sumabay. Nako, nayari na kapag ako ang tumakla. Lahat nagsisigawan, ilang putos na lang parang lahat nagsiayawan. Kahit medyo malayo lahat aasintahin. Ito kasi ang unang ligang pinakahihintay natin. Arangkada Banwa, ito ang ating liga. Ano pang hinihintay? Tara sumali na. Gamitin ng lakas, ang puso at talino. Ito ang hari ng liga dito sa Bicolandia.
Arangkada Banwa, ang hari ng liga. Nag-iisa rito lang yan sa Bicolandia. Arangkada Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game. Ipakita ang galing dito sa liga. Matakpaman pa bangon bilog ang bola. Arangkada Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game. Ano man ang hamon, ay kakayanin ko.
Welcome you back to the start of the second half in this ball game between Barangay Bascaran and Barangay Tagas. This is still the ABBL Season 2 Battle of Champions in the semifinals. Right now, Barangay Tagas leading by double digits over Barangay Bascaran, 53-34. The current score here to start the third quarter. Coach, if you're Barangay Tagas, what a way to come out here in this ball game after losing to this very same Bascaran team in their previous outing. Barangay Tagas able to take a double-digit lead here going into the third quarter. Coach, if you're Barangay Tagas, how do you stay here in this lead? What do you do to prevent a comeback here from Barangay Bascaran?
Well, you just have to continue your defense. What they're doing on defense kasi very hard for Bascaran to score because of their tight defense. And again, Barangay Tagas really looking sharp on both ends of the floor. Mapascoring man yan, and because they have very good reads on the defense of Barangay Bascaran. Yung shot selection nila is very effective din dito, and that is why they're leading by 19.
Mayor trying to go all the way there but missing the layup. Here comes Bascaran on the other end. Lincaso pass it inside, and they will need more of that certainly. Lincaso distributing this time for Bascaran. Another steal. Bascaran gives it right back up. Here comes Mayor on the other end. Mayor stepping back for three. That's an air ball. Lincaso to Andes. Long two will miss. Rebounded by Mayor on the other end. Sancho missing the layup.
Lucky break there for Barangay Bascaran.
Three-pointer here for Barangay Bascaran. That won't go. Rebounded by Mayor. Aleliano. to the basket and another score there for Barangay Tagas.
Deflated na ang depensa ng Barangay Bascaran. Talking about their transition defense, halos dalawa na lang ang humahabol to defend. Another turnover.
And Mayor gets another layup here for Barangay Tagas. The struggles continuing here for Barangay Bascaran. Down here by 21. Lincaso back out. Misolas to the inside, baseline shot, no good. Rebounded by Aliliano. Mayor bringing it up for Barangay Tagas. Foul will be called here in the defense by Barangay Bascaran.
Number 23, that's your first.
Even
team foul.
even myself, I can feel the frustration ng Barangay Bascaran. Hindi talaga kumokonekta ang offensive flow nila.
And they're kind of they look like they are caught in a shock here. I don't think they're expecting that they will be blown out here in the at the start of the second half.
Oo nga. Kasi partner, parang ano talaga, tama yung sinasabi mo na talagang caught off guard din sila na parang nabigla na lang sila na ano na, at ito naman ang magandang ginagawa ng Barangay Tagas. They're not giving chance na makabangon.
That's right.
Okay, maka-adjust yung Barangay Bascaran.
España able to convert that tough-looking shot there. Still a 21-point lead for Barangay Tagas. Another three-point attempt and another make there. Pushing the lead back up for Barangay Tagas. Lincaso unable to answer. Strong rebound there by Mayor. Here comes Tagas again. Vargas gets it to Mayor. To the inside, ball stolen by Mejillano. Bascaran trying to run. On the other end, it's Lincaso with a lefty layup.
You have to double your effort here if you're Barangay Bascaran.
Maliliano driving. This time it's a miss for him. Rebounded again by Barangay Bascaran, and Lincaso ends up with 2 more points. Vargas to Aliliano. Stops. Good fake there by Aliliano. Able to set up for 2 more points for Barangay Tagas.
Again, that quick response from Barangay Tagas. Not letting Barangay Bascaran to get a momentum here.
Another miss for Barangay Bascaran. Here comes Tagas, still running on the other end. A whistle there. A foul before the shot on Barangay Bascaran. That's their second team foul.
Number 28, that's your second team foul.
So Tagas will go on offense again, trying to add to this already huge lead. Aliliano lost it. Here comes Bascaran on the other end. Oh, good move by Lincaso. Good awareness there on the trailer, and Lincaso scores 2 for Bascaran.
Kailangan pa nilang mas marami pang defensive stops.
That's right. I mean, when you're down this big, despite going on a 6-0 run, it seems that it's still so far away.
Right now, in an assassin's mentality, partner, parang gustong tapusin ng Tagas in one full swing.
That's right. Vargas with it. Gets it to Mayor. Screened by Loria. Aliliano pass to the inside. Good ball movement there by Barangay Tagas. They've done that here a couple of times, and it's been very effective for them.
They can't really defend that attack from the post coming from Mayor.
Vargas back to Mayor. This time Mayor miss, but Gloria right there for the putback.
This is really quite shocking and surprising. We thought that this is gonna be a close contested ball game,
Yeah.
but here we are, getting into this 26-point ball game.
Number 6, that's your second. First team foul.
If Barangay Bascaran partner can does not bring this lead down to at least a comfortable margin, at least 15 points or 10 points, it's going to get ugly in the fourth quarter. Or maybe right now. Wala talagang Mayor, the number 7
Yeah.
Mayor, Alec Mayor, really showing his muscles sa kanyang mga opponents.
And even because of just of his presence here, it really helps his teammates, especially Loria, who's able to get a couple of offensive rebounds, a couple of tip backs.
Oo.
Helps Tagas greatly on the offensive end.
Well, I think right now, partner, si Alec Mayor, that number 7 guy, is shooting 6 out of 7 from the field.
As Lincaso gets a layup here, Barangay Tagas will try to talk it over. Still leading here by a lot in the third quarter. The score 70-44.
Ang hari ng liga, nag-iisa rito lang yan sa Bicolandia. Arangkada Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game. Kita-kita ang galing dito sa liga. Matagpaman pa bangon bilog ang bola. Arangkada Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game. Ano man ang hamon, ay kakayanin ko. May puso ang bawat laro at takbo ko.
Ipamalas mo.
Madapaman bumangon ka, tuloy sa pag-abot. Ito na nga, ipamalas mo na. Arangkada Banwa, ang hari ng liga. Nag-iisa rito lang yan sa Bicolandia. Arangkada Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game. Kita ang game dito sa liga. Matagwaman pa bangon bilog ang bola. Arangkada Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game.
Off of the timeout, Aliliano again for Barangay Tagas. And the shots just keep on rolling in. Tagas with another score.
Back to a 23-point game for Barangay Tagas.
Lincaso able to answer at the other end.
You need to get a stop if you're Barangay Bascaran.
Exactly.
Score 53.
Down by this much, you cannot afford to exchange baskets here. Here is the stop. Lincaso with a steal. Try to push it. Pass it inside. Good ball movement, but Lincaso unable to finish. Foul will be called here on the defense by Barangay Tagas. Will send Lincaso at the line for Bascaran.
Number 14, that's your second team foul.
So Mayor checks back in for Barangay Tagas. Not a lot of rest here for him in the third quarter.
Yung mga sinasabi, mga kondisyon naman yan.
Yeah.
Kahit siguro palaro event.
That's
buong game.
And maybe that also speaks to the mentality here as a team for Barangay
Oh.
Tagas. Despite leading by 20 here, they really just want to step on the throats of their opponents. So Barangay Tagas to inbound it here. Mayor has it. Screen by Loria to Vargas. Vargas, his floater, not there. Long rebound to Aliliano. Goes out of bounds, it'll stay here with Barangay Tagas. Under 2 minutes remaining here in this third quarter. They lob it up to Loria. A foul. Let's see what the call is.
Pamasaklap doon.
So it is a defensive. I thought it would have been an
Number 9,
offensive
that's
foul,
your
but
first,
a
third
defensive
team
foul here against Bascaran and a 3-point play for Barangay Tagas.
Back to a 22-point ball game, or make that 22-point ball game.
Lincaso trying for 3 again. This time it's a miss. And the ball goes out of bounds back to Barangay Tagas. Every time Lincaso seemingly has it going here on offense, Barangay Tagas has an answer on the other end.
Ang saklap pa, hirap na sila makakuha ng 2 points. Minsan nga, 2 points na lang. Nasagutan ka pa ng 3 points or a red one play.
Really, a formula for getting blown out here if you're Barangay Bascaran. Here comes Lincaso. Meliano back to Lincaso. Bascaran to the inside. The other Lincaso will be fouled. For Barangay Bascaran, coach, I think they've gone a little bit stagnant here on offense. Not a lot of ball movement anymore, not a lot of body movement. We've seen the same
Number 7, that's
two or
your
three
first,
plays here
third
going
team
down for Barangay Bascaran. They have to try something new here.
Yeah. Kasi parang na yung partner, may a little bit of sense of urgency. Kasi medyo rattled na rin sila because of this big lead. I think way beyond expectation din nila yung preparation na ginawa ng Barangay Tagas in this ball game. Because again, this is semifinals. You have to be ready in everything that your opponent going to throw at you.
Under a minute remaining here in this third quarter. Loria will be fouled by Bustarga. That'll be the 4th team foul here. No more fouls to give for Bascaran.
31, that's your first.
A steal.
Personal foul for
Bustarga misses the layup. I'm really impressed of the awareness here for Mayor as he brings up the ball. He's looking at the side of his eye because he knows he has a defender behind him.
Really using his body to make that necessary separation and to control your defender.
10 seconds left here, and we have a foul.
You don't need that if you're Alec Mayor.
number 7, that's your second, 4th team foul.
So Tagas did have a foul to give. 8.3 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Bascaran wants to end this third quarter strong with a basket. They get it to Meliano. He tries for 3. And that one won't go as the buzzer sounds, marking the end of the third quarter. So after 3, the score 78-57. Barangay Tagas up big over Bascaran.
Ipamalas mo na Arangkada, Banwa Banwa, ang hari ng liga Nag-iisa dito lang yan sa Bicolandia Arangkada, Banwa, ipamalas mo na Welcome to the game Ipakita ang game dito sa liga Matuwang ang babangon, bilog ang bola Arangkada, Banwa, ipamalas mo na Welcome to the game
Welcome you back in this ball game now in the fourth quarter between Barangay Bascaran and Barangay Tagas. Right now, Barangay Tagas in a more than comfortable lead here over Barangay Bascaran. The score 78-57 as Vargas fakes the three, drives inside. His floater goes again, and literally when it rains, it pours for Barangay Tagas. Another basket there for them.
Partner, yan ang pinakamahirap ng talunin na team because in every aspect, they are winning. Talking about rebounding, sa steal numbers, sa assist, lahat na nasa stats, everything is on the side of Barangay Tagas.
A miss there, offensive rebound. De La Cruz tries for three. Not there, offensive rebound by Loria. Another basket here for Tagas. And the only word that could describe here for Barangay Bascaran is that they look shell-shocked, literally.
Hindi sila binigyan ng time talaga na makarecover eh.
Mayor with it. Loria out to De La Cruz, back to Mayor. A pick here, Vargas. His floater won't go. Pass deflected and recovered by Mayor. Mayor bringing it up for Barangay Tagas. The same ball movement and the same result for Barangay Tagas. 2 more points there for Mayor. Three-point attempt will be missed there by Misolas. Ball is loose. Vargas picks it up. He gets it to Mayor. Pass it inside. Stolen here by Bascaran. A layup, another miss here for Bustarga.
Dalawa na si Bustarga doon. Again, that effort.
Binay after the steal. Bustarga with the offensive rebound and another miss. Mayor gets to the paint. Sidestepping Mayor. Doesn't get a basket there, but a foul.
Again, already a 25-point ball game for Barangay Tagas.
91, that's your first team foul.
What's even more impressive, Coach, for Mayor here is he hasn't really looked to score for Barangay Tagas. It's been the other pieces here on the floor for Barangay Tagas that has been really effective coming off the dishes from him.
Oo, kasi talagang ball distributor din to talaga eh. Pero pag kailangan din na pumutos, very efficient player na is getting really his touches. Pinaka highest percentage na mga tira ang kinukuha niya.
Bascaran there with another miss. Here comes Mayor. Mayor. Sancho able to get it. The assist by Mayor.
Another dish from Mayor to Sancho.
Bascaran. Another miss for them. Here is Loria. Ahead to Sancho. Sancho lost it. Steal by Bascaran. Bustarga to the inside. Another miss for Bascaran. And everything is out of control here for Barangay Bascaran.
Kahit yung mga tira ng Barangay Bascaran, very parang iniiwasan talaga nila. Grabe kasi yung inside threat ni Mayor underneath. So really evading Mayor on those shots.
Loria to the inside. It'll stay here with Barangay Tagas.
Well, I think Barangay Bascaran will wave the white flag already. They emptied their bench.
Looks like it. And not even halfway through
Oh.
this fourth quarter.
Mahirap because nakakuha ng stop, but again, you are not converting the shots out of that turnovers from Barangay Tagas.
Yeah.
Nagkamali ako. Siguro may lamang din ang Barangay Bascaran in terms of our numbers sa stats. Yung turnover.
Yeah. missed field goals.
Yeah, missed field goals.
Number 3, that's your first team foul.
But Lincaso here will stay in for Barangay Bascaran. A steal by Sancho. Here comes Tagas. Sancho gets a mini floater there. Now it's 91 to 59.
You know what, this game, partner? This is a statement from Barangay Tagas that again, they are a contender for the championship, to become the overall or the best of the best or the king of the champions dito sa 18 under category for our ABBL. Just look at the lead right now, 32-point game in a semi-final game.
Yeah.
Wow. Just wow.
Literally nobody expected this from them after getting blown out, as we've said, in that last ball game between these two teams. Barangay Tagas with, I think, more than a statement here. It's a promise right now that they will go to the finals.
We've been talking about this game earlier, di ba, na maybe ito yung pinakamagandang matchup, Bascaran and Tagas. But again, credit to the effort and the preparation of Barangay Tagas to really force their way
That's right.
against Barangay Bascaran.
I think both teams now have emptied their bench. I don't think we've mentioned Aliliano enough here coaching the ball game.
Kanina nag-start siya, maganda yung simula niya eh.
That's right. But I remember in their last matchup, Aliliano was also struggling. So I think another effect here maybe by the presence of both Mayors, the ball distribution, especially for number 0, Mayor.
Yeah, partner, kasi nung umpisa during the first quarter na medyo dikita pa yung laban, si Alilano naman yung nagpo-produce dito, or the scoring is coming from him. Pero nung dumating na yung dalawa, mas lalo pa. Kasi kanina, in that first quarter, dikita tayo. The biggest lead there were almost 4 points lang. Di ba? Pag dating ng second quarter, doon na umalagwa yung Barangay Tagas because of their defense on top. Kasi yung nasa taas nila, just imagine Vargas and Mayor on your first line of defense. Ang haba ng kamay, yung reach nila ang pinaka-importante, and the anticipation on every swing passes. Kaya nga ang pinaka-importante, partner, when you are facing a good zone defensive team, kailangan magpakita yung papasahan mo in those swing passes, especially coming from the middle, going to the side or going to the wing. Kailangan mag-pull out siya sa depensa.
You can't stay flat-footed on one area.
Oo. Kasi talagang kung maganda ang anticipation and ang deflection ng kalaban, just like that, mahihirapan ka talaga.
Another steal here for Barangay Tagas, and another basket goes in for them. Coach, I don't think we've ever seen this type of effect that two players can have on a team, as we've been singing their praises here all night. Mayor and Vargas's mere presence here proved to be quite a difference for Barangay Tagas. Have you ever seen this before from a team?
Oh, well, first thing, partner, we're not taking less dun sa mga players na, though na wala yung dalawa. But again, yung leadership kasi yung pinaka-importante, partner, because at some point, I think, or maybe hindi lang at some point, sa buong kampanya nila dito sa ABBL, again, they are not relying actually dun sa dalawa, but again, yung leadership and yung play setting ng dalawa has taken effect dun sa kanilang koponan, and again, syempre, sabi ko nga nung mga previous broadcast natin, kung ganyan ba naman yung mga star players mo, though they are varsities already. So, kumbaga, parang mas mataas sila, pero ganyan pa rin ang nilalaro. Ikaw na mismo mahiya. You should be ashamed of yourself kung ganyan pang papakita mo.
That's
Yung
right.
mga key players mo na dapat nga, ang gagawin lang nila dyan, score more on scoring na lang. But the effort on the defensive end, kailangan mo i-reward yun
That's right.
as a teammate.
Really, you put it on the most accurate. You said the most accurate word to describe both of them. The energy that they brought here, very contagious towards the whole team, and really, it's been a team effort here for Barangay Tagas. Although we've been mentioning both Vargas and Mayor, really, it's the whole team, not just them two, that has carried the load here offensively. Now, it's 97 the score here for Tagas. It's such a high score.
Yeah. kasi naman, partner, kung titingnan mo, kung, okay, tanggalin natin yung first quarter, start tayo sa second quarter, almost everything na ginawa doon ng Tagas, involved yung dalawa.
That's right.
Even yung isa pa, yung si Alec Mayor, the number 7 guy, their center. So, again, yung makikita mo dun yung talagang they were really the game changer, or they are really the game changer for Barangay Tagas.
So Tagas, offensive rebound after that miss. A steal here for Bascaran. Tagas gets it right back, and another score for them. That pushes the score. They break the 100 mark here for Barangay Tagas, and what an impressive performance here for them as a collective. After getting blown out in their previous ball game, Barangay Tagas is just about set to win this semifinals matchup between Barangay Bascaran.
What a blowout game for Barangay Tagas. This is beyond redemption, eh.
That's right.
Kaya sa basketball broadcast, I never use retaliation. I never use the word retaliation. Ang pangit pakinggan, eh.
Yeah, a little bit violent there.
Pinakamaganda na yung redemption.
The layup goes in there for Barangay Bascaran. But, Coach, if you're Barangay Bascaran, not a totally disappointing season for you. Sometimes maybe we tend to forget that these teams are already declared champions, and here in the Battle of Champions, they did come out one of the top 4 teams of the 5 clusters here in Daraga.
Oo, at second seed pa sila dun sa
That's right.
sa ating elimination. But then again, if you're Barangay Bascaran, nevertheless, you're still a champion here. And again, yung experience partner, yung privilege, yung honor to play for your barangay in an almost 8-month-long tournament.
That's right.
Hindi mo na yun mababayaran for Barangay Bascaran. So let's give credit to them, especially their coach, Janelle Rodriguez, and the rest of the crew for Barangay Bascaran and their supporters. Na again, some of their players babalik pa yan next season. But let's see and find out kung ano ba mangyayari sa Barangay Bascaran for our next season. But right now, again, congratulations for Barangay Tagas. They will move forward to the championship round, waiting kung sino ang mananalo doon naman sa matchup ng Barangay Gapo against Barangay Maupi.
Yeah. A lot to look forward to here in the 18 and under category. The final score in this one, 103 to 65. Congratulations to Barangay Tagas as they win this one in the 18 and under category. Now they advance to the finals. They wait their next challenger. Stay tuned for our next ball game, this time in the 40 and above category. This one in between Barangay Busay and Barangay Bascaran.
Ang hari ng liga, nag-iisa rito lang yan sa Bicolandia. Arangkada, Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Ano man ang hamon, ay kakayanin ko.
Kakayanin ko,
May puso ang bawat laro at takbo ko.
ipagmalas mo.
Madapang at